So as quick as possible. So obviously this is the partner, my partner here, my soul beauty. You know, she was at work. Again, it was raining very heavily here in the UK at the time. This was a few weeks ago. We're currently videoing now on the 27th. Let me just double check that. Yep, the 27th of January 2024. I'm doing this recording. But it happened a few weeks ago. Pretty much, you know, she was meant to do something, and you know, if she had waited till she finishes work, it probably wouldn't have gotten done. Basically, she was meant to send some money to the Caribbeans back home to a member of the family, and you know, it was pretty much you know, it's a child, a baby, and it was, you know, the baby's looking, you know, it's a baby, and you know, it's just trying to make the baby happy kind of thing. So, you know, just sending some money back home to the mom, so you know, the baby can be happy, because I believe it was the child's birthday. So then I said, it's okay, no problem. She called me, and you know, I can see that, you know, she really would want to do it, but she's stranded. I'm like, okay, I was busy doing some stuff, but anyway, it was just poor heavily rain, but I was busy doing some stuff, and I said, you know what, you know, she video called me, and I saw the baby on the phone at the time when she video called me, and she said, you know, she was like, okay, I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it, to, you know, as she was about to say that, you know, I felt that, like, no, I'm gonna drop everything I'm doing. It doesn't even matter. I'm gonna make her day, put a smile on her face. It doesn't even matter. It's okay. I'm gonna get out there and go and send that money for her, irrespective of the rain, the heavy wind. I'm just going. I just felt like I needed to do it, and you know, I said, I'm gonna drop everything, stop everything I'm doing, and just go and do it. Funnily enough, I took charge of that and said, I'm gonna do it. Grabbed the umbrella. It was just messy, rain, wind. Umbrella was just folding up in the rain. It was messy. On the way there, got there, got in there, ended up sending the money. When I sent the money there, like you can see, so zoom it in a little bit. So like you can see right there, I've gone out and then sent the money. You know, I've pinged her over the receipt, because usually when you send money back to like Caribbean through whether Western Union or a JN, whatever transfer you do, you have to have some sort of a number, a serial number, or a reference number for them to collect the money in that country. So what had happened was I'm sending the receipt to her so that she can obviously give them the number. But up in doing so, I sent the receipt at that time 1644, and by no means I done that on purpose. I just went out there, did what I need to do, took the picture, pinged it over to her straight away. Then this number brought to my attention. I had the knowing to look at the number, look at the time when you sent that, and that was like, I would say probably about 10 minutes after. It's like I get the knowing to go in that message and have a look, you know, and because I felt within my fiber of my being that, you know, like the universe was like, the creator was like, well done, that was well done, like, you know, kind of thing. Because you went out your way, you could have, but your choices, your free will, you decided to do this, and you made the extensive effort to do it, and it's a good thing that you've done. So I you know, again, the 444 appeared, you know, looking out for my partner to say, you know, the universe is looking out for you guys, you know, all that kind of thing. And as you can see, I've put what are the odds that I've managed to send this to you by no means on purpose, but exactly at 4:44 p.m. You just can't make this stuff up. That's exactly what I wrote to her. 16:44 is 4:44 p.m. in the UK in the afternoon, evening. Okay, 4:44. 16 is converted as 4 here. 17:5, 18:6, 19, you know, it goes on. We all know that. And you think it's by coincidence that I've actually done that at that time? No way. No way. So again, the 444 connecting the dots between myself, my partner, the goodness of your heart, the stuff you're doing, you know, free will, and, you know, making extra effort, doing the things you need to do on a day-to-day basis. You know, your thoughts matters, your words matters, your actions matters, you know, important. Also, this is just connecting some more forwards as well, showing you some more forwards. This is between, you know, myself and a friend, but these images that you're looking at is my friend, which is Jay. As you all know who Jay is, if you've been following for the previous videos, etc. So you all know who Jay is. And this is, you know, Jay having the 444s repeatedly, you know, 4 days in a row, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, sort of thing. And, you know, looking at the time, looking at the date, you know, one who has eyes to see will know what had happened around that time anyway, with in regards to SHINA and having some sort of connection. And, you know, so you can see that he's had great connections, you know, with the fours as well, you know, definitely. Like I said, the meaning for each one of us is for us to discern them and get to a level of understanding to see what they mean to us and how it relates to us or correlates to us in some sort of way. So but it's good, it's just amazing the way in which this is all happening. So again, let's have a look. And so you see Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you know. And then finally what you're looking at is my partner at work. This is at work, here at work. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can get that to pause. So that's her at work, just explaining that there is still more connection surrounding, you know, the 444s as well. And this is purely based on, you know, our narrative and our thinking and what we were saying at the time. You know, it basically never occurred to her to look at those numbers or, you know, see that number, the number in particular. And you'll see what number I'm talking about in a second. But we were basically talking about, you know, goodness, and, you know, we're going through some stuff, and, you know, we know it's a bit rough at the moment, but, you know, we're holding on, we have faith, we know things is gonna work out, and, you know, for the greater good, not only for us but for others, etc. And, you know, we're just talking about it, and I was talking in particular about, you know, I was like to, you know, SHINA in particular. We was talking about SHINA. I was like, you know, I know it's not really much right now, and, you know, it's X, Y, Z, you know, but that could turn into a particular amount. I was saying to her, you know, within a short span of time, you know what I mean? And it was crazy, because within that time it was as if you know, she said she was thinking about other things in terms of what I was saying, but in terms of like what we're gonna be, you know, doing, you know, the help that we'll be helping out, and you know, being in a better position, a better surrounding, and doing the good, you know. So her thoughts was of pure intent and good things, you know what I mean? So while I was talking, she was thinking, and you know, and then straight away she was just fidgeting in and around the locker. She went to some area in the, while I was talking to her, she was, you know, walking around, and she went to a particular department where she went to a locker area, and upon going to that locker area, while we was talking about, you know, I was talking about the changes and how Sheena would jump and change from, you know, from what it is now to, you know, extensive amount or whatever it is, you know. And I was just saying, you know, and then at the time she was also thinking, like I said, about good intent and betterments, you know. And lo and behold, she said, babe, like, you'd never guess what I've just seen right now. I said, what have you just seen? And she goes, you would not believe that. I said, I mean, right now, what am I not gonna believe? You know what I mean? I've seen so much, but obviously, you know, I welcome all. You know what I mean? I really do. So, like I said, as you can see, there's just lockers here, lockers here, and there's a bag, there's a chair here, and you know, she went around there. She's not been around this department before. Do you understand? Now, what had drawn to her attention was this: in the timing, and I believe by far the creator's timing is impeccable, absolutely impeccable, and the timing only belongs to the creator. We here in the natural, we see things and we are meant to see it in the seasons for what they are, but trying to time it could be really, really challenging. So again, that belongs to the creator. The timing of what we were talking about, and she seeing M Mike Whiskey 444 number is just astonishing. She goes, babe, I've literally looked at, as soon as you were talking, it's like I just had to look, and the look I look at, you know, the whole day is like, as you can see, it's massive. The locker area is massive, so when you're looking, you know, it could be any number, any box, any number, but the first look that she looked, and it took her eyes to look at the locker area, was straight at MW4.44 or MW444, as in the universe, the creator, the spirit source confirming, look, absolutely. And what did we say about the fours again? Biblically or angelically? Okay, so these are some interesting things that, you know, I've come across, and I thought, you know, I'm just feeling led to share this information again, and the signs and synchronicities, and what's here. Take it for whatever it may bring to you, and I hope it resonate with you in one way, shape or form, in a positive way. Thank you for your time to even, you know, take the time out to delve into these videos, listen to me chatting on, and you know, I'm far from a professional, you know, YouTube or video person, recorder, whatever. I'm just trying to put things together and put it out there where I felt led to. And yeah, I just have to. So again, I thank you. May peace be with you, with your loved ones. You know, I send healing, love, compassion, and forgiveness to all out there. And may you continue to have faith with pure intentions and continue to be prayerful. Peace be unto you, great health and strength. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening to Healer 888. Again, beautiful signs and synchronicities here with Shiva, SHINA, and you know what's going on. Again, there's a massive picture at play here. It's not just about pumping our bags, getting the gains, but it's about saving the world. Saitoshi mentions it. You see what I've just put together. It's about a bigger change, and it's not just for one country, it's for the world. Okay, so to anyone that this video goes out to and it hits them in their ears, I know it will resonate with you in the way that the universe, the creator and spirit wants it to resonate with you. So it shall be well, and so it is, so shall it be. Peace be unto you. Thank you again. Be blessed.